Hi, and welcome back to What's Happening Now, Nex-Tech's local events and attraction show. I'm your host, Jenny Leiker, and we have a great lineup here for you today. Our first guest, Tammy Younger, is here from historic Fort Hays. She's a site administrator there, and she's here to tell you about a spooky adventure that I think you're all going to enjoy, the Graveside Conversations.
Right.
So, Tammy, this isn't something I've ever taken part in, but I'm very curious. So tell us, what are Graveside Conversations?
Well, we used to actually go over to the actual cemetery that used to be at the fort, but now we actually are doing it at the fort. It's at night. It'll be on Saturday night on October 29th. And what we do is we take groups of people around the fort, the buildings, and we have some of our volunteers who are dressed up and they portray some of the ghosts or people that died actually at Fort Hays, and they tell the little story about those people, and we just kind of move on around the fort. It takes about probably 45 minutes or so, and we do like people to make a reservation so we can keep the groups fairly small so that the people the ghosts don't have to talk too loud. But it's pretty neat. It's fun. It's like it's at night, so it gives you a whole different feeling at the fort. It's a little spooky.
So you said you would like people to make reservations. What is the best way that people can do that?
They can actually call us at 625-6812. Or they could also email us at thefort@kshs.org.
Well, we had the pleasure of having the fort, having some information about it on our show. It's been probably a year and a half. So for people that haven't been out there at all, just kind of give us an overview of what kind of things people might learn and see there.
Well, we actually have, there are 4 of the original buildings are there. We have 2 officers' quarters that are fully furnished, with period furnishings from the 1860s to 1890, and then we have our guardhouse, which used to be the jail, and that has exhibits in it. It also has uniforms that you can try on. There's a couple monitors in there. One of them, you can hear some old letters. It plays some old music from the time period. You can go into the solitary confinement cells that were in the jail. And then lots of exhibits, things to look at, a lot of things, archaeology stuff that was found at the fort in the 1960s. They came out and were looking for the foundations mainly, because everything had been covered up with about 6 inches of dirt from the dust storms of the 30s.
Oh, wow.
So they uncovered those, and they found lots and lots of stuff. So we have a lot of that stuff on display. And then we also have the blockhouse, which is the oldest building in Northwest Kansas, and it's pretty unique. It's a 6-sided building, and it used to have rifle slots in it. It was built to be a little defensive structure where they could go in and shoot out at the Indians in case they were attacked. And the fort was there mainly to protect the railroad workers from the Indians while they were building the railroad.
And that's so exciting. I think I had heard that before, but I had forgotten that. And yeah. For those of us in Hays, you drive by it every day, and you kind of, forget that all that amazing stuff is there.
Yes, people need to come out and see it.
And if you've been before, go again.
Yep, go again. Yeah, about 6 years ago, everything has been restored and new exhibits and the whole thing. So it's really pretty darn nice. People that are traveling that stop, they're usually really impressed.
Now, in addition to the Graveside tours on October 29th, there's generally kind of something that goes on there over the holiday period
at
too,
Christmas.
Yeah,
we do Christmas past, and it'll be I think it's the 2nd and 3rd of December. It's the first weekend. It's the same weekend that the city, we do Frost Fest. So there's a lot going on that weekend, and we have wagon rides out there. It's at night also. And we have wagon rides. We have some people that are making fried apples over a campfire. We have hot apple cider that's over a campfire. Cookies, and then Father Christmas is there giving out candy bags to the kids. And yeah, it's nice. It's a nice event too. Real nice.
So you have a wonderful website that I have looked at on many occasions. Tell everybody what that website is.
That is Well,
did I put you on the spot? Because they can always Google it.
Yes, yes.
We all know how to use Google, so Google the fort and go check out their website.
We're part of the Kansas Historical Society, so you can go there too to get to us.
That's right. So you can check out some of the updates that they've had there. October 29th are the Graveside conversations, and you never know what you might see that time. Isn't there a rumored blue light lady that
yes, there is. She usually makes an appearance that night. We haven't heard about her making too many other appearances out there, but she should make an appearance that night. Yeah, she is our local legend, the blue light lady, Elizabeth Polly.
Wonderful. And then maybe think about heading out there over the Christmas time or just getting an updated visit. Well, Tammy, thank you so much for coming on our show. Always enjoy hearing about the fort. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back and talk about some airplanes.
The plumber said there's something wrong with my water. It looks like you have hard water. You need a water softener. Let me show you the options we have. Hey, do you guys deliver salt? We sure do. What about drinking water? We have water coolers and drinking water systems. We even have bottled water.
Find us on Facebook and itsbetterwater.com. And remember,
it's not just water, it's better water!
What a girl wants in her home kitchen. Ease of use, flexibility, fun, the latest kitchen design, Frigidaire Professional Real Stainless Steel for fewer finger smudges, a French door refrigerator, convection cooking, a quiet dishwasher. Have the staff at Genuine Appliance in Hayes demonstrate new Frigidaire Professional appliances to find what you want. Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hayes. Everything a girl wants.
The easiest way for you to get anywhere in the country is the Hayes Regional Airport. Twice daily flights between Hayes and Denver means you are only 45 minutes from over 100 direct flights to get you to your destination as quick as possible. Service from SkyWest has completely changed the flight experience out of Hayes thanks to their 50-passenger jets that include complimentary beverages and an in-flight restroom. With free parking and short security lines, there has never been a better time to use the Hayes Regional Airport. The next time you travel, check Hayes first at flyhays.com to see the time and money you could save.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Oh, let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Make moving and storing your home or business easy with Storage Solutions of Hayes and Victoria. With 2 facilities, they can store anything from antiques to automobiles and everything in between. Interior units for items needing special care. Drive-up units of all sizes, perfect for home or business. And outside storage for trucks, boats, and RVs. As an authorized U-Haul dealer, they have everything for your next move, across town or across the country. Storage Solutions of Hayes and Victoria, making moving and storing easy.
And as promised, we're back, and I told you we were going to talk about some airplanes, maybe actually jets would be a more appropriate term, but that was just a teaser I wanted to use with you. I have Zach with me. Zach Woolf is with the Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Yep.
And we have some exciting news about flying Hayes, if you haven't heard already, that we wanted to tell you about. So, Zach?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Hayes Regional Airport's schedule is changing with SkyWest, who flies as United. They have decided to give the airport back an early morning flight. So instead of the earliest flight leaving at 10:20, now people can get out of Hayes at 6:40 in the morning. So it allows them to make a lot more connections, get out across the country all over the place. And so it's a really big thing, especially because that early morning flight allows for a late arrival. So now people can get back into Hayes about 10:40. So it allows them to do a lot of different business travel and get back and sleep in their own bed in one day. So we're really, really excited about it. It's been, it'll be almost a year and a half when the schedule kicks in January that we haven't had this schedule. And it's been the one thing that people have requested since the schedules got changed to what it is now. And we're really excited that it's coming back.
I even am personally, because being able, like you said, being able to leave early, you do have, at that point, you can get a 8 a.m. connection or whatever anywhere in Denver, and then it is so wonderful that you can get back to Denver, it's 6, 7, 8, and you can maybe I'm not saying the time exactly right, but you can still get home.
Yeah, I believe the last flight will leave Denver at almost 8 o'clock, and so then it gets in about 10:30 with the whole time change situation. So the way to travel is just going to be so much easier now. I just checked it before I came on to see how fast you could get out to the East Coast. And if you left on the 6:40 flight from Hayes, you could be in New York City early afternoon, about 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. So that's really good for people that are needing to do a lot of business travel. And of course, you'll get out even earlier if you're heading out to the West Coast.
And for those that haven't flown Hayes or haven't flown in a while, again, also a year and a half ago or so when we changed airlines, this jet has brought a lot of advantages to us. So tell people what it's like now flying Hayes.
Yeah, so before SkyWest started flying out of Hayes, we had a twin prop plane. It was very, a lot of turbulence in there because it's not a very big plane. But then SkyWest brought a 50-seat passenger jet in. So if you look up in the sky around Hayes, you're going to see a nice big jet flying overhead. That gave passengers a bathroom on board, which it's a short flight, but you kind of need that. If you need it, you need it. So it's a big deal. You can even get a drink on flight, complimentary beverage now through United. So it added a lot of comfort and ease to the quick flight to Denver that we didn't have before. And so now we're really excited that SkyWest is going to stick around here for a couple more years.
And that is something else that is so important, not just for Hayes, but the surrounding communities, is choosing to fly Hayes, and especially now that the flight times are better, is we would like to keep this service, wouldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. SkyWest has been great to work with on a business level, and they've been very accommodating. We personally had been talking to them about changing the schedule, but it was really the people they listened to a lot, and we started giving them people's comments directly that they were uploaded to our website. And so they really appreciate what people have to say here. They're really open to corrections and kind of what people have, and really open to what people have to say. So we really like working with SkyWest, and we want them to stay here as long as we can. And to make that happen, people flying out of Hayes is a big portion of that, making sure we kind of look there first and now fly out of Hayes first. And with this schedule, we really think that it makes it a lot easier to make that choice.
And the other things, just a couple other things that are great about flying Hayes that I just will share from my experience. You don't have to arrive more than, maybe an hour ahead of time. They've made great improvements to the airport. It's looking so nice in there. It's so comfortable. Security lines are 20 seconds. It's just so convenient. Parking is free.
Yep.
You're not paying for the gas, maybe a hotel, the food on the way. It really is a great option, and the prices are great. So, we just want to encourage you to consider, like you said, checking out the new schedule and consider flying Hayes to keep it for all of us. And what's a way that people can do that? Where should they go to kind of check out the new flight times and that sort of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. The airport just got a new website back in the spring. So a whole new way to check out everything that's happening at the Hayes Airport. It's still flyhays.com, but it's going to be a lot easier to look at on your phone. It'll give you all the updated flight information, all the benefits of flying out of Hayes. And if you're still worried about cost, there's a calculator on there that will allow you to plug in plane tickets and drive time, and it'll show you the advantages and the money you can save by flying out of Hayes.
Well, that's excellent. We're getting ready to fly in January, and we're pretty excited about the new times coming out.
Me too.
So I need to go check out the new website. We would encourage you to do so. And as always, Zach, we appreciate you coming and telling us about the cool things going on in the community. And
yeah, we love coming on here and talking about how good the airport is for all of us.
That's right. Well, remember to fly Hayes. We're going to take a quick break and come back with a cool cause that I'm a part of.
Western Auction and Real Estate LLC is ready to travel to you. Their team includes auctioneers and real estate specialists that will exceed your expectations. They offer experience in agriculture real estate, commercial and residential sales, and farm equipment auctions. Plus, they conveniently travel to your location. And it doesn't stop there. Visit westernauctionandrealestate.com today to shop their online equipment auctions too. For professionalism from concept to completion, it's Western Auction and Real Estate.
Make a difficult choice an easy one with Cedar View Assisted Living's knowledgeable and caring staff. Your loved one will be professionally taken care of as they transition into their new community. With movies, holiday parties, planned exercises, and games, residents will have opportunities every day to enjoy their time at Cedar View. Multiple room styles are available, ensuring a just right fit for your loved one. Come see Cedarview Assisted Living for yourself next to Sternberg Museum. The care you need, the home you want.
Safety at a peace of mind price. Nex-Tech Wireless introduces the simple starter plan. For only $15 per month, you can rest easy knowing you can always reach your child on their smartphone. The plan includes unlimited calling, unlimited texting, and unlimited data while on Wi-Fi. You don't have to worry about data overages, and your child will enjoy all the benefits of a smartphone. It's the simple starter plan from Nex-Tech Wireless. Unlimited talk, text, and data while on Wi-Fi for only $15 per month.
Your house is more than just a house. It's a home for your family to grow. It's a place where you feel the most comfortable and can be yourself. Shop at Paul's Furniture Company in Selden so your family can select the perfect pieces for all the rooms in your house. With over 17,000 square feet of selection, they are sure to have the styles that will please everyone, even the kids. Visit Paul's Furniture Company in Selden, where they'll help you feel at home. Visit us online at paulsfurnitureco.com.
And we're back. And as I mentioned, I'm here to talk to you with a couple of lovely ladies who I'm also honored to call my friends about an awesome event that's going on at the end of October in Hayes. And I have here with me Samantha Butler and Kaycee Karlin. And we've been working together on an event called the Crawl to End Alls. To start with, I'm going to have Kaycee just give you a little bit of details about this event we've been working on together. So Kaycee, you've been so fun to work with. Tell us, what is the Crawl to End Alls?
All right, well, the Crawl to End Alls is a pub crawl that we've put together to bring awareness and to raise some money for Alzheimer's, which I know is very dear to each one of us and our families. So what better way to celebrate than a pub crawl? So we've put together some different stops for our pub crawl with some of the awesome local bars that have been willing to help us out. And we're going to meet on the 29th of October and get this thing started. Basically, what we're going to do is we will, throughout registration, after registration is up, we'll pick, spread out into different teams. That way we're not all crowded in one area to begin with. And we're kind of going to have a different meeting spot for everyone. We're going to stop at some of our local bars and then spend some time in each bar and then travel with your group to the next. So those local bars that we're going to do will be Toby Jugs, the Golden Q, the Brass Rail, Sip and Spin, On the Rocks, and the Wild Rose.
And it's so fun because not only do you get to go around and go to these bars and drink and support a great cause, but you're going to enjoy drink specials. There's going to be games. You get a free t-shirt. It's October 29th, so obviously there's going to be a costume contest with it. So you get to dress up, and we have some cool categories, and it's just going to be a really fun event. And as you know, and as you mentioned, Alzheimer's is really dear to so many of us, and it's a serious and difficult disease. But my goal in putting this together, and I think you two also in working with me, it's serious, but we can still get together and have fun and then also raise money for an amazing cause. And so that's why this is so exciting. It's the first time that it's ever been done in Hayes. Well, I don't know. We made this up, so it might be the first time ever. We don't know, but it's going to be such a neat night. And Sam, you've helped me with a lot of the planning too. How can people get involved in this? Because we're actually, as this is airing, and you may already have missed the deadline, I hope not, but how can people get tickets? Because they do need to get their tickets.
Great. Well, what you can do is go to our Facebook page. It's really the easiest way, Crawl to End Alls. Click on the link. There will be a sign that says sign up now. Simple process. October 1st is the deadline for our early bird discount, which is $25. So that's probably going to be today as this airs. So quickly need to get your tickets. After October 1st, $35 entry fee. And we have a deadline of October 8th. So time is of the essence. Got to get them bought. It's right around the corner. Bear in mind, you do have to be 21 or older to enter this event. But the best part about the Crawl to End Alls is that 100% of the proceeds go to the Hayes Walk to End Alzheimer's, another one of our pet causes. Mm-hmm. And all of the funds for the Hayes Walk to End Alzheimer's goes directly to the Alzheimer's Association, where a majority of those funds goes to Alzheimer's research to find a cure. So this is a great cause for just to have a great time. Money's going to a great place, I can assure you. And so we just really want to see a lot of people come to this event.
That's right, and that's why we called it the Crawl to End Alls. There's so many places that we need money for Alzheimer's, but our passion for sure is finding a cure for this disease. And there's been a lot of exciting advancements, but we want you to come out, have fun with us, and know that the money that you're paying for your sponsorship and the party and the after party at Sip and Spin, which can only tell you just a little bit about because I don't want to spoil it, but there will be some glowing things and prizes and stuff. But
costume contest.
That's right. Best purple is one of them because Alzheimer's, the color of Alzheimer's is purple, of course. Best group, best individual, most creative, and there will be some awesome prizes. Also, one more thing, we are still accepting business sponsorships too. And again, the way you can get in touch with us is go to Crawl to End Alls, which is Crawl to End ALZ, and it's all one word if you want to search for it on Facebook and sign up. Now, one last time, I've had people ask me, because not a lot of people have done a pub crawl, and this is really intended, we have people from 21 to 81 that are going to do this. So it isn't really any particular age group, it's just a way to get together with your friends and have fun. Absolutely. Why should somebody, you're like, well, why am I gonna buy a ticket and go do this? Again, why is it so cool that they can participate in all these things, and why are they paying for the ticket, Sam?
Well, because the main thing that we really, really need to do with Alzheimer's is get more money to the Alzheimer's Association so that we can find a cure. We do not want to be doomed to this disease forever. And really, when you pay for your entry fee, it's, you do get a t-shirt, you do get drink specials, we will have raffle prizes. So not only do you get a lot of fun from your money, but you're really putting your money to an amazing cause. The Alzheimer's Association appropriates their funds very well. It does go to research, it does go to make a difference. And so it's really a small price to pay to make a huge difference, I think.
Absolutely. Now, Kaycee, what are some of the things that you're excited about that night? Because we're all going to be there, and I think you've got a whole team of people that are going to be showing up, which we encourage you to do.
Absolutely. I'm just excited. I think, number one, it's going to an amazing cause, which is most important. But a night out on the town with an amazing group of people. Get your friends. And if you come as an individual, that's okay too, because there's going to be so many great people involved.
And you do not have to wear a costume. That is optional.
Yes.
We encourage it, but
costume
you don't
is
have
optional.
to.
Don't have to dress up. But just a night out, a chance to meet new people, and have a fun celebration. It's right before Halloween, the costume, and just a chance to socialize again for a great cause.
That's right.
And the after party at Sip and Spin, of course, will be fun and worth everyone sticking around through the whole thing to end there.
And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that we have so far. To see who they are, visit our Facebook page, because we keep adding more every day in our bars, and encourage you to just go on out to our Facebook page, Crawl to End Alls, and look into getting your ticket. The deadline is October 8th. And then October 29th, we're looking forward to seeing you all supporting a great cause. And if you don't get a chance, you can still always donate to Alzheimer's. Thank you so much, ladies. I have loved working with you. And thank you for tuning in to What's Happening Now, so you can find out what's going on in your area. If you've missed any past episodes, you can always catch us on YouTube. And tune into our local channel to see all kinds of other cooking shows and more. And we thank you for tuning in.